my biggest advice is just to try it out. I think there's so many people who don't get on stage because they feel like they won't do it well, or that the crowd won't respond well to them, or that the crowd won't understand what they're trying to say. And I feel like that's something that I felt initially as well. But once I got on stage and I did my first poem, and there were so many people who came up to me and was like, wow, thank you for doing that. I needed to hear that, at this particular moment in my life. So you just never know who you're gonna touch, and you never know who needs to hear your story, like I said earlier. So my biggest advice to people who want to try it out is just try it out. And if you don't like it, then you don't have to do it again.
Common as the keys, like a hammer with the crown.
I'd like to extend an invitation for you to listen. Label me thus, poet. From age birth to age right now, scripted diction instigates emotion that furrows the brow. And we don't stay on paper, but we must speak the word as a poem is poetry written, but we are the poets, so we thieve away the mediocre.
I was born on July 27th. I hear that makes me a Leo. I have no idea what that actually means. I'm 5'6". I weigh 145 pounds. I don't know how to swim, and I'm a sucker for a girl with a nice smile and clean sneakers. I'm still learning how to whisper. I'm often loud in places where I should be quiet. I'm often quiet in places where I should be loud. I was born feet first, and I've been backwards ever since. I like ginger ale. A lot. I've been told that I give really bad hugs. And people say that it feels like I'm trying to escape. And sometimes it's because I am. Secretly, I get really nervous every time someone gets close enough to hear me breathe. I have this odd fascination with things like sandcastles and ice sculptures. I assume it's because I usually find myself dedicating time to things that will only last a few moments. It's also why I tend to fall in love with women who would never love me back. I know it sounds crazy, but it's actually much easier than it seems, and to be honest, I think it's safer that way. You see, relationships, they often remind me that I'm not afraid of heights or falling, but I'm scared of what's gonna happen the moment that my body hits the ground. I'm clumsy. Yesterday, I tripped over my self-esteem. I landed on my pride, and it shattered like an iPhone with a broken face. Now, I can't even tell who's trying to give me a compliment. I've never been in the military, but I have this Purple Heart. I got it from beating myself up over things I can't fix. I know this sounds weird, but sometimes I wonder what my bed sheets say about me when I'm not around. I wonder what the curtains would do if they found out about all the things that I've done behind their backs. I've got a hamper that's overflowing with really, really loud mistakes in a graveyard in my closet. I'm afraid that if I let you see my skeletons, you'll grind my bones into powder and get high on my fault lines. Hi, my name is Rudy. I enjoy frozen yogurt, people watching, and laughing for absolutely no reason at all. But I don't allow myself to cry as often as I need to. I have solar power confidence. I have a battery-operated smile. My hobbies include editing my life story, hiding behind metaphors, and trying to convince my shadow that I'm someone worth following. I don't know much, but I do know this. I know heaven is full of music. I know God listens to my heartbeat on his iPod. It reminds him that we still got work to do.